This is the Heybike electric bike. You can see here are the handles. I really like the handles actually. They're this kind of, I don't think it's real leather, but kind of a leather feel. There's the throttle, the gear shifting, kind of your standard Shimano gear shifts, and your brakes. And then you have your battery here that's just kind of behind where you sit down. You can completely unlock the whole thing if you want to remove it. So you'll just tilt the seat back like this, and then you can pull the whole thing out. This way you can, if you just want to secure the battery or bring it indoors so it doesn't get wet, or make the bike lighter, and then you can just put it back in when you're done. Then you lock it back into place, and then you can turn the battery on. Once you have the battery on, you can press the button to see what the battery level is, just to make sure that it's charged. Put the seat back. The seat is actually really comfortable. I love this seat. It's nice and wide, plenty of support, and then you also have some suspension in the seat itself, which is kind of nice. The front suspension can be turned on or off, so depending on if you like the suspension. And then here's the display. Press and hold to turn it on, and then you can choose your settings, and you can see like your trip or your average miles per hour and various things such as that. You also have a light that you can turn on. It has a brake light as well. You can see it is in the daytime, and you can see it just fine. It's plenty bright. There's also a horn that you can toot. It's pretty loud. Pretty nice. So here is the suspension, and then the disc brakes. This allows you to stop nice and quick if you want. There's also a rain guard, so there is some assembly required. I had to put the rain guard on, and to get that straight I actually had to bend some of the wire a little bit, but that was pretty easy. The light can be adjusted to any angle that you want. Tires are nice and mountain bike tires. I think that's the Schroeder. And then the wires are put away nicely. Here's the pedal. Too impressed with this bike, just plastic pedals. I prefer the metal or aluminum pedals. The kickstand, on the other hand, super nice. It's beefy and secure. And then there's a back rack, which I really like. It means you can put something on it, or if you want someone to sit behind you on that, you could put padding and make a seat. So that's pretty cool. Nice that it has rain guards. Here are the 7 gears that you have, so that you can actually use this bike without the motor at all if you want. Really easy to charge. You just plug it in. It actually uses an XLR cable, which I find to be somewhat fascinating. But here you can see a clip of me. I'm starting without pedaling at all. I'm using it on just the throttle setting. Nice and easy ride. And then you have pedal assist, so when you start pedaling, it will kind of just move for you and give you that extra boost you need. I don't prefer pedal assist, but it's there. And then you can stop pretty easily with the nice disc brakes. Here you can see me going for a ride. I've got pedal assist on now, so when I pedal, it gives me a little extra power. Can use the disc brakes just to slow down or do whatever I need to. Overall, it's a really smooth and comfortable ride. I like cruiser bikes because you can sit upright, so it's not so hard on your back. Here you can see me adjusting. You've got the different speeds for pedal assist, or if you go to 0, that's just the throttle only. That's what I prefer, so that I can just ride it like a normal bike, but if I decide that I want to go up a hill or something like that, then I can press the throttle. So I found in my experience, using throttle only, if I was on mostly level ground, I'd get up to about 16, maybe 17 miles an hour. I think in Amazon it says you can go up to 19. I'm sure that's true, but in normal circumstances, I think you should expect something closer to 16 miles an hour. Of course, I do weigh over 200 pounds, so it's going to be slower for me. This is me going up a hill. I would normally really struggle with this hill on a normal bike, but with the extra power and the motor, I can go up that without any problem. That is why it is nice to have a motor. overall, I've really enjoyed this bike. It's nice and comfortable ride. I like that you can choose the settings. You can do pedal assist or you can do throttle only and just use it kind of like a scooter. Like I mentioned before, it's really comfortable. You can sit upright, doesn't hurt your back. The seat's nice and comfy. It's a good size. I'm a pretty big guy, a little chubby, need to lose some weight, but this is a great bike to get me around and it supports my weight. So, good news there.